All right, and then we got to move on to the next song because Kendrick. Remember, he said I got a back to back here.
Yeah.
So next day, I guess he got with DJ Mustard.
Hey, Mustard
He
on
doubled
the
down on that next diss track. Would not like
That's
us.
so funny, bro.
I mean, the most quotable thing he got. You're messing. You struck a chord. You're messing with A minor.
He said probably a A minor.
I'm not gonna lie.
Hey.
To me, Kendrick, I think this is one of his best songs in here overall.
Yeah.
Because first of all, he has the West Coast bounce.
Yeah.
Mustard is a perfect person to get that production from. Bro. Kendrick going to his roots, actually getting into that bag because Kendrick rarely gets into that bag. So him going into that bag, into his West Coast flows, his West Coast voice, getting on that West Coast bounce, that feel, that beat.
That one pocket he got into, bro, he goes like, at the X court, what he said about I'm great at X court, sweet chin music. I ain't. Well, he was like,
but it reminds me of
when he was just going, bro. That
it reminds me heavily of Vince Staples, like off his last album, Ramona Park.
Okay,
yeah, it reminds me heavily of that. I don't know why.
Gave me Draco the Ruler and all them, bro. Like, hey, bro, going in, bro. That one line, and he say, dang, how he said that crap, bro. It was so fire when they're like, I'm gonna send it up the Pac. I just want to get that pocket he was in. It was just so fire,
forgot it as well, but
that pocket was crazy. Now that was one bro I played. Me and my girl was like, "Oh, crap, this hard right here, bro."
Yeah, they said that was in the clubs.
Bro, that was a. Hey, I like that. That's what I'm saying. One thing about Kendrick, he went everywhere with his disses. That's like that's
he
like
had the variety. He had the most variety
disses.
Yeah. And so with me, would not like us. And this is me because I just. Certain West Coast stuff, I love it. I didn't like this as a West Coast song. Like, to me, I love Nipsey Hussle. I love YG off of My Crazy Life. I don't like YG that much outside of it.
This is a West Coast song.
No, this is a West Coast song. I guess to me, I'm like, it's a lackluster one. But for the purpose of
it was a quick one, bro.
Where it stands in the disc, cool. But also, I didn't really like it like that because I just felt like you didn't say nothing new from the other song. You just made Beat the Grams, but a bit bouncier in terms of like the bombs that you was dropping about Drake.
It was more. I don't think nobody was gonna say anything new now. I don't think they have anything. And they say you freaky ass niggas need to see yourself inside. Hey, like come on, bro. He was like, how much I gotta stock? 1, 2, 4, 5. He went +5. Bro said I'm John Stockton. Like he's passing the ball to Karl Malone. Cause Karl Malone got like that 13-year-old girl. Like bro, Kendrick was wilding on this track, bro. It was so funny. The beat was fire. OVO hold. Come on, bro. Other vaginal options, come on, bro. It was funny, bro. He like roasted.
I will say this, to me, this was the perfect track for Kendrick to just roast. Just roast. Because he did that on Euphoria, but he didn't fully go all the way there. He was more so talking about, I'm the boogeyman. Remember that. This one, he like, I'm full out roasting you now.
That one said, I think that's why Kendrick was like he was all over the place with this, bro. I loved it, bro. Like I think he too unorthodox to like battle with Drake because Drake's like, all right, I'm here, and then Kendrick's just like, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go up, I'm gonna go left, I'm gonna go right. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It was fun. This has been, bro. Us talking about it, like I really enjoyed this. This week, like turning all the way around, bro.
I will say this. I was like you the other week.
Yeah.
Kendrick watering it down, and this is why I say this. I've been hearing Kendrick too much in this. I've been hearing Kendrick too much within a short amount of time with no balance. I'm overhearing Kendrick right now.
It was the fans, B. The fans got you.
They added to it. But also, I'm not a big Kendrick fan either. I said I have a Drake bias because I like Drake's music a lot more. Yeah. I like Kendrick's albums. Yeah. Like when he comes out with a single, I'm just not going to the single. I'm never doing that. When he does something with Baby Keem, I like it though. Yeah. Because I don't know why I just like their songs.
Because they make
fun
high
music.
Energy songs.
So I really like those. But when it just comes to Kendrick, I'm not going to them. Yeah. Like I go to his projects. Like I listen to the projects. I'm a fan of Kendrick projects. Yeah. Not him as a rapper. Like if he has a feature on someone else's song, I'm like, I don't really care. I'm not going to listen to that. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? I didn't listen to Taylor Swift's song. I'm not a fan of Kendrick. So my thing was, this came out. I'm like, this is cool. Yeah. I get where it's going at. I can't knock it. I'm not knocking any points. But also, he didn't really say anything new or different from
Nobody will, bro.
And so that was my point. Because I'm just like, no one's saying anything. Well, even though Drake, he kind of...
Only thing was the woman beater thing, and then Kendrick came and said, you got another kid.
But also Drake said that that other dude might have gotten your wife pregnant. The Dave-O dude. He also said that the Dave Free dude. And then he was like, oh, you haven't seen your kid in 6 months. You calling me bad, but you haven't seen him in 6 months. Yeah, allegations.
Yeah, it's all allegations. Yeah.
Everything is just
I don't know. It just all felt the same way because he was saying, why you in that? I know you're in that Brooklyn. That's when he said that. That was him hitting that, oh, you're not with your family. Mm-hmm. So, To me, I knew what that was going at.
Yeah. But I mean, he did present something new.
Yeah, but that was and then Kendrick did as well, and those marriage of Meet the Grams, but I'm talking about after this, Not Like Us. It's nothing really new coming.
Oh yeah. I agree. I agree though. But all these allegations come to Drake. Kendrick is doubling down. A lot of people are assuming that it's fact, even though we have no proof.
Yeah, and
my thing is this: if Kendrick been knew about this, why you ain't telling nobody?
Yeah, it ain't facts, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's not facts.
Yeah.
And this is my thing where I tell you the absence of evidence is the evidence. Because it's like, and we'll talk about it when it comes to Drake. How do you prove that I'm not doing what you say I'm doing?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's just like, hey, here, little girls that you think I'm messing with, say something. It's like, you're not going to be able to win that battle.
Only thing you can do that with Drake is because of the social media things that we can see, but we don't know what Drake is doing. We could just laugh at like, dang, he looking at that 17-year-old while, Millie Bobby Brown. Billie Eilish turned 18 and he put, I've been waiting.
Oh, that was
it was like that was a Photoshop. So it's like it's all type of like weird stuff on social media. But like other than that, you have no proof of this dude actually doing anything with younger women.
Yeah,
he said some wild such stuff. Teenage Fever is like my favorite song, but he was wild. And when he what bro, he said high school pics, you was bad then.
See, I don't.
I understand it.
I'm about to say because if you guys have a woman, you look at her high school pictures.
Yeah, I understood what he meant.
Yeah, so
I know what he meant, but it's funny though.
That's the thing where it comes with the bias of you just don't like this person, so you don't use everything against them. I'm just like, come on, dog.
Bro, the bigger you are, the more haters you're gonna have.
I agree.
That's it.
And so let's go ahead and move on to the next track and the last track as of this recording.
Yeah.
Because Kendrick, don't you dare post one after I post this episode.
Please,
these clips.
Bro. Let's make sure real quick before we say anything.
Because I will have a quick intermission.
Let's check real quick before Kendrick.
Because I don't need none of them doing nothing like that.
We gotta see if Kendrick dropped anything. Let's see if he's trending.
No.
Okay, he's not trending, so we good. Obi topping.
Yeah.
Obi topping trending.
Yeah. So
we good.
We had to make sure because crazy stuff has happened within these past weeks.
Right.
Drake on Sunday drops The Heart Part 6.
Right.
If you guys don't know what The Heart is, it's a part of Kendrick's series where he's just rapping his butt off, basically. No subject matter. It's kind of like a freestyle, but he has a series of him doing it. Kind of like how Drake has a timestamp. So Kendrick used a timestamp name. Drake used The Heart. And it's messed up because Drake said The Heart Part so-and-so. At least with the timestamp, you can say any timestamp in any place.
Yeah.
Drake, you put it as a part so-and-so. So can Kendrick really name the next Heart the Part 6? Or is he actually going to play with Drake and then become friends again and be like, oh, it's Part 7 because there's already a Part 6.
He probably like 6.5.
But Drake comes out with Part 6. People was dogging it, B. People was dogging it. And in the midst of this, in between this, everybody's like, Drake isn't saying anything about the allegations, so they must be true. Drake is not focusing on this. Drake only commented about him not having a daughter. And Drake's over here talking to act like, yo, if I have an 11-year-old daughter, I'll come work for you.
Yeah.
Drake
he said that on Instagram.
He said it to Drake, I think.
He
said, I'm searching for my daughter, guys, since I guess I don't have one.
I thought he said
no. He told academics. He said, if you could find my 11-year-old daughter, I'll work for you.
Yeah, I thought Act was saying, because I know I saw him post it on Instagram.
No, it was two different comments that he said about that. But Drake drops The Heart Part 6. People basically like, Drake, you already lost.
I like the song.
I love it.
Yeah.
B. It's my second favorite one out of everything.
Yeah. It's not
to me, it's my second favorite one because of the vibe I get from it. Yeah. If Drake's rapping, he's just steadily rapping. No melodic type stuff happening. He's just straight rapping on that beat.
Yeah.
Especially in the car, it bumps.
I played it.
Smooth.
I played it. It's just my first listen, I liked it more, but then I started listening more. I'm like, come on, Drake.
I feel like Drake got to this point where it's like, I've been trolling you this whole time, and I'm gonna throw some jabs at you now. Yeah. But it's like you kind of took this too far with these allegations, though.
Yeah.
He was like Drake basically sang the song like Drake played the defense because everybody's like he doesn't say anything about the allegations. Drake comes on this song with the allegations. I mean him denying them. Everybody's like, why would Drake even respond or say anything about those allegations? How did you're saying that you already knew that Kendrick was going to come at that angle? I'm just like, dude, there's no winning with you guys. You guys just have a clear bias.
You said I beat my wife, bro. I'm going in on you, bro. Yeah. Like, come on. Like, I like the song from Drake. I'm a Drake fan. I like when Drake get into his bag when he's rapping. But I just didn't like his tone, bro. It felt like he was he was just saying like, I see you when I see you. Like when you meet your maker. I'm like, come on, Drake, come on, bro. Give me that energy.
It gave off the fetus like, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, that's why I think Kendrick's done. I think they done now.
Because I feel like with this one, And like Drake said, he was like, man, I was having fun with the pen. He was doing all this back and forth. Drake was like,
huh? I kind of you know that meme where it showed like Martin beat up and it's like, yeah, I was like, I feel that though. He had some hits. Drake took some damage. Run,
I think Drake will have the most replayable stuff out of all these two.
I don't think it matters.
Well, no, it doesn't. But in terms of like the beef right now,
I think I will say Family Matters is the one song.
I will say this.
And Push-Ups.
Out of this round right here between Not Like Us and the Hard Part 6, I love the Hard Part 6.
Yeah, but you agree.
I love it, yes. I have to give Kendrick the point.
Yeah, he did.
Now and even long term.
Yeah.
I like the Hard Part 6 more.
Yeah,
but Kendrick gets the point in both moment point and the long term point. He gets both points for that. I like the Hard Part 6
I think
more.
Drake should have came with like a banger, bro. I think this is the time he should have like took his time. I don't think he should have just dropped yesterday. I think he should have took his fucking time.
But I think
even though I like the song,
I think the thing is this: everybody already had him defeated.
Yeah.
I think no matter what
Kendrick won the internet.
But it's only because Kendrick went back to back like that.
Yeah.
One day, then the next day. If Kendrick ain't go back to back like that, and if you get Drake breathing room to actually respond to the grams, Drake would have had more of a fighting chance amongst the masses.
Yeah.
Now after Kendrick did the creepy thing, then he did the club banger right after it. Everybody's like, oh yeah, Kendrick won. Because he lyrical exercised you with an uncomfortable song, but then he made a club banger right after that. We're all on Kendrick's side. Yeah. I think at that point Drake couldn't have won this beef.
Yeah. Kendrick
like
won
everybody was against him at that point. Like everybody was like, oh, it's too late. But it's like, dude, we haven't even had a day pass yet.
Yeah.
And Drake responded to it.
Yeah.
Drake literally responded a day later with information from Not Like Us.
Yeah.
I'm like, that is very impressive, the turnaround time.
Because you could tell that he added some stuff, though.
Yeah, I agree. He even added the whole Rick Ross thing.
Yeah. That was a cold line, though.
Yeah.
Oh, no, the line he said in the Heart about the whole... The plane that we missed.
Shoot your plane down like Rick Ross in the air, something like that.
No, he was talking about, and I slit your throat, and he was talking about I go missing like that one plane. I forgot the name.
The one that went to the Bermuda Triangle and never came back or something like that.
Hey, Drake had I like the song. Drake had some bars.
That's what I said. For me personally, I like it. It's my second favorite.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's my second favorite out of all of them. But if I had to go with points,
Kendrick.
Like Us, Not Like Us gets both points.
Yeah.
Like I said, I got the Drake bias.
Yeah. He a Drake fan, bro.
I'm a huge.
He used to be a stan, but now he watered down a little bit. I remember he used to have an OVO flag hanging.
I used to be an OVO, you know what?
Yeah, he used to have that hoodie. Did you have OVO hoodie? It was red, right?
And the owl, and the sweatshirt, the crew neck.
Yeah, and you had the owl hanging from the. Hey, bro, it was an OVO guy right here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Drake to me is still my favorite out of these two.
Yeah.
But I will say this: Drake lost this round right here.
Yeah. You think they ever come back?
Come back as in like what?
Go back
to the beef?
Yeah.
I think Drake is done because Drake said, "Yo, if you don't tell no more truths about me, it's like I'm done doing this if you're not gonna tell the truth, dude."
Yeah.
And so it's like one of those things. It's like Drake, he probably capping too.
Yeah, but Drake, because that's the only thing that sucks because Drake.
We don't have no receipts.
Yeah, from anybody. So that's why I'm like, both of their allegations suck to me. I hated their allegations.
Well, you look outside of it, but if you look at it just from the tracks,
beef, I understand. It's fun, but I'm saying looking out of it, I hated the angles they went.
Like
I hated
it realistically.
I really hated Kendrick angle, but I understand what Drake said. That was an angle. I'm like, dang, I don't like.
You know what's funny? I told my homie the other day because Kendrick hadn't dropped yet. And he said, "What if Kendrick drops?" He's like, "How do you think the masses will feel about Drake?" I said, "No, nothing could ever damage Drake's legacy unless he comes out and he's beating multiple women.
Yeah,
he's R-ing women.
Yeah.
Or he's touching kids." I said, "That's the only thing." And guess what? Kendrick came with that angle. I said the Discord screenshot to him. I said, see, that's the only thing you could damage Drake with.
Remember I told you he was gonna come with that angle? Mm-hmm. So you set it up. Like, come on, bro.
I was like, dang. It's like, who do you give the point to in that round? Right?
Oh, I give it to Kendrick, bro, because of the song.
So you give him both points, like if you were to do it on my scale, the for the moment scale, but also for the longevity scale.
Yeah, that song's a banger, bro.
It is. It's fun. It is. I hate to say that. Bro. You know,
I would crib walk in the living room, bro.
Yeah, I feel like I had to get some more Dickies and I had to get some Chuck Taylors.
Hey, man. Bro, like, click them joints together. You know what I'm saying? Going to the West Coast.
But man, I